Hi everybody, this is Julie from Inspired by Memories. Thought I'd just squeeze another video in before bedtime. This one is quite a fun page. It was my husband and I going out for my 53rd birthday last week, and basically I am going to be using some different papers that I have received in the post not long ago. So first of all, I am measuring out the space that I need. I'm going to be using 3 papers, and obviously one of the cardstocks as well. So this is Page Taylor Evans. I love this paper, absolutely love it, and I've matched it with, basically it looks like floorboards, but it really brings out the colour of not only the cardstock behind, but also the beautiful papers, the paper that I've chosen to use today. Now this design is totally my own, and I'm making it up as I go along, but the idea behind it is a square inside a square inside a square. So I'm measuring up where I need to cut the floral paper in order for it to have about ½ an inch all the way around, but also I've cut the centre of it out the same size as the wood effect paper. Now the idea behind that is because the wood effect is going to slip just on top there, as you see there. So once it's all stuck down, I've then got a third paper which I think, in fact I'm going to check that, but I think it came from the Hello Gorgeous line. Yes, it did, from My Mind's Eye. Absolutely gorgeous. It's got like a glittery effect on the dots. It's like a peachy orangey colour, and it really is. It's slightly raised as well. It's just beautiful. In fact, that whole kit is, and I can't wait to use the rest. So there's my 3 papers, and plus the cardstock, which is a really gorgeous reddy orange colour. And I've cut the centre out of the cardstock, the same size as the square that's going inside, so to save it, so that I can edge photos and use it later on another project. So put down the double-sided tape and attach the first paper, and then again double-sided tape and attach the second paper, and then once I've done that, I know exactly where the third paper is going to go. Just going to trim that off a little bit. There we go. So now the third paper is going to overlap, but I want it to be overlapping equally, and you will see at the end, I mean you probably saw the photos at the beginning anyway, but you'll see at the end that the effect is really great. So what's left of that cardstock, I'm going to mount my photographs on. I'm using 2, but I'm going to mount them on white first, because the effect behind on the nightclub is quite orangey anyway, so I just thought it would bring them out more if I put the white first. Not quite sure where my photographs are going at this stage, so I'm just moving them around the page until I can actually find and decide what I want to do with them. So I'm going to fussy cut just a piece of the paper from Page, and then flowers are just so pretty, and luckily they're quite separate, so easy to fussy cut and use for ephemera. Use my sewing machine to go round in a hot summery yellow, like not mustard, but it's really lovely colour, and I've done 3 rows of that, 1 on the cardstock and 2 on the spotty paper. So now I'm going to use some of my Prima flowers as well, plus the ones that I've cut out, and I'm going to start making some clusters. The first one, as you can see, I've already started to make at the top, and then the second at the bottom of the second photo. I've then added just a few little flowers and half a flower on the left. I think it just adds a little bit of interest down that left hand side. So the thickers I'm going to use, I'm actually picking out the blue that's in the floral paper, as I think we've got quite enough peach. So 53 years young. Not that I feel it most of the time, but I did that night. Had a really good time. I do love these letters, these plasticky letters. Really nice. And they sit really beautifully on top of that peach paper. So just a few bits now to finish the page. I've got a tag which you can see there on the right, which I've threaded with yellow and white twine, and I'm making a banner out of some limey yellow vellum as well. Overall, I'm over the moon, and now I'm just going to pop a bit of journaling down on the tag to finish off the design. Pop it into its rightful place, hidden from view. And then the last piece is to knot up some cotton, pop behind the corner to bring out the yellow on that top right hand side. I'm over the moon with that. Really makes a difference. Just a few little peach ephemera.